Good morning. Welcome to day 3. Beautiful day 3. I do want to let you know that going forward, every time it's a Sunday for this whole month, we will be practicing restorative yoga, which means pillows, blankets on the floor. It'll probably be in the afternoon so that we can really kind of chill into our Sunday afternoon before we head into another week, whatever your weeks normally look like. Today's practice is going to work a little bit of balance because I am a firm believer that what we practice here, we apply there. And if our life here is in constant motion and we never find balance, that's how we're going to apply it to our life. I do believe that the yoga practice is something that we can apply to our daily life over and over and over. And I will be talking about that in my podcast on Monday. So be sure to listen for that. We're going to talk about what the yoga lifestyle looks like, how we apply the principles of this there. So join me there. All right, we're going to start on the ground. We're going to begin on all fours. Spread your hands nice and wide. Create that solid kind of stick to your yoga mat. If you're in a chair, simply sit nice and tall with your hands on your thighs. Hold here. Tops of the feet, if you're on the mat, are pressing down. If you're in a chair, bottoms of the feet are flat. We're going to take 5 cat and cows just to begin to warm up the body. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your nose. Feel that. Exhale, round your spine. Do the same thing in a chair. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your nose. Exhale, round your spine. 3 more. Exhale. 2 more. Breathe in. Exhale, round. Maybe exaggerate this last one. Really dive the heart forward. Lift the nose. Exhale and round. I have so many birds that have come to practice. Now walk your knees in just a tiny bit closer. Just a tiny bit. Not touching, but maybe a fist width between your knees. Straighten your right leg straight back. Toes down. If you're in a chair, simply lift your right leg. Left arm reaches forward. Like you want to shake somebody's hand. Hold and breathe. Okay, so feel the body, hold the balance, feel the little shimmers and shakes. Now open your extended limbs. Take your left to the left, your right leg to the right. Hold. Feel that in your belly, feel that in your arm. Hold and breathe. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Come back to straight leg, straight arm. Take a breath in and return the limbs to the mat. Take a quick child's pose. So sink your hips back to your heels or close. We're not quite there yet. That's okay. Come back to all fours. Reset the hands. Reset the knees. Left leg shoots back, toes down, heel up. If you're in a chair, left leg lifts. Right arm forward. Shake somebody's hand. Hold and breathe. Now here's where we start to look at our inner dialogue, the language that we speak to ourselves. I can't do this. This is hard. I'm not good. Eliminate it. Take a breath. Exhale out all of those thoughts. Sweep the extended limbs, right arm to the right, left leg to the left. Feel your body. Breathe. Inhale back and return to all fours and sink back to child's pose. Come up to all fours. Tuck your pretty toes. Hips go up and back, downward facing dog. Okay, so do something that feels nice in your body here. Bend your knees, drop a heel, wag your tail, look at your toes, look at your heart, shake your head yes, shake your head no. Always finish with a solid yes. Take your eyes forward and begin to walk your feet forward until you come to a forward fold. Arms can dangle, knees should be bent. If you're in a chair, just lay your body over your legs. Swing your arms here. Just swing them. Either direction, make an X, make some figure eights. Just let them swing. Tuck your chin, feel that lengthen your spine, and then become still. Next in-breath, rise up. Slowly recreating palm length of your spine. Pull your shoulders back, turn your palms. Take a breath. So nice, yeah? Isn't it so nice to get there? We're going to do a half sun salutation 3 times. We've done it before. We're going to do it a lot these 30 days. Turn your palms, stick your heart out, lead with your heart on the mat and off the mat. Lead with your heart. Circle up, big breath. Bend your knees, one dive down. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Take a halfway lift, hands to your shins, straighten your spine. Exhale, fold, let your arms hang. Inhale, roll up, slowly, mindfully, feeling it. Turn your palms, push your heart forward, drop your shoulders. Inhale up. Exhale down. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rebuild your spine. Beautiful way to start your day. Turn your palms, exhale. One more. Inhale to roll up. Turn your palms. Close your eyes just for a moment. Consider your life and ask yourself this question: is my life balanced? Do I have a balance between work and play, joy and sadness, pain and comfort? Take a breath. Exhale. Here we go. A little bit of balance work. We're going to give it a shot. The good news is, if we wobble, we just get to do it again. One thing to remember when we are thinking about the brain and the body connection: if I am trying to stand on one leg and I'm doing this because I'm wobbling and I can't get it, that is the message we're sending the brain. Okay? So as we begin a balance practice, we might need to hold on to a railing or a wall or a chair so that we have stability. That sends the message to the brain: this is what my body's looking for, versus wobbling. Over time, with practice, we're able to lift a leg, sweep the arms, circle the arms, talk to a camera, look around, and be just fine. Doesn't mean my life is going to transform into something amazing just because I can stand on one leg. It simply means I've connected to my body through my brain. And hopefully, with more practice, I'm learning to balance my life here so that I can balance my life there. Okay? So if we come into standing balance, one leg, and you're wobbling, use something. Teach your brain and your body that connection. Okay, so we're going to start by standing strong on the left leg. It is a tree trunk rooted down through your mat, through your floor. Hands come to heart center. We did this yesterday to offer. It also seals up the midline, which helps the brain organize, balance. Lift your right leg. Okay, use a wall if you need to. There's nothing wrong with it. Lift it a little higher. Sweep your arms out to a letter T and begin that process of stability through your left leg. And then we're going to take some flight. Lift it an inch. Take your right leg, sweep it behind you. If you're in a chair, the right leg goes forward. Fly. Okay, my right leg is still up. If I need to touch that wingtail of my airplane down, I can. One more breath. Rise up, bring your right knee through, hands to heart center, seal it up, and then return. Okay, we're going to do it to the other side. Over to my left leg. We can do this. Tree trunk your right leg. It's solid. Hands come to heart center to seal up that midline. Left knee lifts. Hold. Squeeze your buns of your right cheek. Push your right foot through the ground. Open your arms to a T. begin that process of stability. And then we take flight, lift it an inch. Here we go. Shoot it behind you. Lean forward, take flight. Take flight. Beautiful. Hold and breathe. Inhale to rise. Bring your left knee through, hands to heart center, and we lower. Good news is we're going to do it on the other side again, both sides twice. Left leg becomes the strength, the solid tree trunk. Hands come to heart center to seal the midline. Right knee lifts. Open your airplane wings. Find stability. You got this. Lift your right knee. Shoot it behind you. Take flight. Take flight. If this side looks different than the other, it's okay. It is okay. Breathe. Inhale, sweep it through. Hands return to heart center. Seal it up. And lower. Other side. Right leg becomes the tree trunk. Hands find that center point. Left knee lifts. Arms sweep. I feel a little bit like Karate Kid. Smile. It's okay. Lift your heart. Take a breath. Sweep your airplane wing behind you, the tail of your plane. Spread. Feel your heart lift. Try not to look down because that would crash your plane. Lift your heart. Big breath here. Empty the breath. Bring your left knee through. Seal it up. Hands to heart center. And lower it. Now, all of that can be done against a wall. And you're teaching brain-body connection. It's really, really good. Okay, we're going to come to a new one, different one. Legs are going to go wide-ish, wider than hips. Right toes are going to turn to the right. Okay, legs are going to begin straight, arms tee out. We're going to bend the right knee a bit. Now look at your right fingers. Look at them. Now take your gaze to the top of your yoga mat or just beyond it. Take your left leg and hop it in halfway. Tippy toe that left foot. Ah, bugs. Here we go. Reach your right hand, lift your left leg, and start to tick-tock over. Tick-tock over. Right hand is going down towards the ground. Left leg is lifting. It's called half moon. Now open your left arm. Squeeze your heart forward. Next breath in, rise. Okay? If you're gripping your toes like I am, when we do it again, try to not grip. Let's do the other side. Legs are hip width-ish, a little bit wider. Left toes are going to turn. Arms tee out. We set this up with deliberateness. We're not just flying in and out of our life or in and out of our yoga practice. Right leg, step it forward. Look at your left hand. Look just beyond your yoga mat. Come up onto your tippy toes of your right foot. Start to tick-tock down. Right arm high, left hand down, right leg lifts. Hold it. Use a wall if you need to. Next inhale, we rise. Gracefully, gently. Whoa. Make it fun. It's not a big deal. Here we go. Right leg. Right toes. Arms. Look at your right hand. Hop that left foot in. Find your tippy toes. And then start to tick-tock down. Right goes down, left goes up. Oops. Use the railing, use the wall, use a chair. It's all good. You're teaching your body what you want it to be doing. So try not to wobble. Hold and breathe. Inhale up. Grace. Other side. Left toes. Hop it in, hop it in. Come to the tippy toes, tee out your arms, look. Find the gaze. And then tick-tock over. Lift your right leg, lower your left hand. Breathe. Breathe. Grace. Inhale up. Step your feet together now. Just notice. Just notice. Close your eyes for a moment. And just notice. Notice what bubbles up in your inner dialogue. Notice what bubbles down in your groundedness. The cool thing about balance work, open your eyes, is that when we work balance and we're deliberate with it and we're sending messages of stability to our lower body and we're steaming together the midline, what happens is we have a tendency that's good to feel very centered, to feel very grounded. So if you find your life out there chaotic, spend a couple moments standing on one leg and it will bring everything back to center. Okay, we're going to do one more. This one's a little bit tricky, but you can do it. And this is designed to complement your practice. If you want more, if you want to run through, some of the stuff we did yesterday with the warriors and reverse warriors, do it. These are just snippets of the totality. Tomorrow we'll be doing restorative. Okay, here we go. This one's a little bit hard, but we're going to do it. I'm going to turn just so that you might be able to see. If you want to watch me first and then hop on the second round, feel free to do that. Stand really tall. Root down through both legs. Okay, find that stability. Your right leg is going to float up. Your left arm is going to reach forward. Take your right arm and reach it behind you. Okay, use a wall if you need to or a chair. Now here's where it can get a little tricky. Turn your eyes slowly. Turn your eyes slowly to your right thumb. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Maybe you get there, maybe you don't, maybe you're close. Hold and breathe. Hold and breathe. Take a breath. Come out just as you came in. Start with the eyes. Start with the eyes. Rotate back to front. Lower your right hand. Lower your left hand. Lower your right leg. Fun, huh? Do the other side. Root down to both tree trunks, both legs. Spread your toes. Create that solid base. Left leg lifts. Right arm reaches. Left arm reaches back. You can stay here. Or you can start to turn your gaze to your left thumb or close. Hold and breathe. Hold and breathe. Try not to hold your breath, but hold the pose. Come out just as you came in. Wind your head back first. Lower your left arm. Lower your right arm. Lower your left leg. Close your eyes. So important to close your eyes between sides. Take a breath. Empty the breath. One more time each side and we're finished. Left leg is strong. Right knee lifts. Left arm reaches. Let it be graceful. Right arm to the back. Turn your head if you can. See how we're teaching the body. Come back just as you came in. Eyes, arm, and leg. Let's do the other side. Try not to think about it and it just becomes natural. Right leg is strong. Left knee lifts. Right arm reaches. Left arm reaches. Turn your head. Look at that. Look at your body being able to do this miraculous stuff. Come back to center. Lower your left arm. Lower your right arm. Lower your left leg. Take a breath. Close your eyes. And empty the breath. Check in with yourself. Check in with yourself of 20 minutes of deliberate balance work. Okay, bring your feet underneath your hips. I'm going to come close. Put your hands together like this. Fingertips, thumbs touch. Bring that right to the center of your belly. It's another seal, another mudra. This is this beautiful reminder of your relationship to yourself. Bring your thumbs against your belly. Push there just for a moment. Push your fingertips into each other. Close your eyes. Relationship to self. Am I balanced? Am I choosing balance? Am I exhibiting balance in my work and play, in my joy and sadness, in my pain and comfort? Take a breath. Empty your breath. Release your mudra, and you are complete. I will see you tomorrow for day 4. It's going to be restorative, which means pillows, blankets, blocks, a yoga mat, maybe a candle, a dark space. It'll be in the afternoon, a way to kind of close down a busy weekend and then prepare for a week, whatever your weeks look like. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.